What's going on, dude? It's your boy, MC Proton Pack Titties. Welcome back to the Vault. The film I will be reviewing this evening is Ghostbusters Afterlife. I was very excited to review this one. I saw it today and you're getting an upload straight away, you lucky things. Let's just jump straight into it. This one opens as one of our original Ghostbusters flees from an unseen menace before we meet Phoebe, her brother, and their mum. Quite a small cast for this one. Paul Rudd joins the ghostbusting action alongside other actors such as Carrie Coon, Finn Wolfhard, Bokeem Woodbine, Tracy Lett, Annie Potts and Celeste O'Connor. Everyone is brilliant, honestly, but the two standouts for me were McKenna Grace and Logan Kim, who both have such raw acting talent and comedic timing for two actors of their young age, especially Logan Kim, who delivered his lines perfectly every single time and just with such humour. There's also cameos from the original three: Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and Dan Aykroyd. It honestly sent chills up my spine when those three turned up in their jumpsuits and proton packs. Just brilliant casting. Although I wish there'd been maybe a couple more scenes with them in, but still, it was great to see them. The story of this one tells of a family of one of the Ghostbusters, one of the original Ghostbusters, who move into his old dirt farm after his mysterious death. I really loved the narrative for this film. It was slow-paced at the start, but that just allowed plots, relationships between characters, and connections between audience and these characters to be organically formed. The first hour or so is such a satisfying slow burn. I really appreciated how kid-centric the script and narrative was. Each and every young cast member did fantastic jobs at carrying this film, alongside obviously their adult co-stars. The relationships between the kids and their mum and the other kids felt so genuine and really well written. The script also allows for a lot of laughs, with most of one-liners being provided by Podcast, Logan Kim's character. Honestly, Logan Kim is a natural talent and I hope he gets more work this way. Phoebe's more work his way. Phoebe's awful but awesome jokes were also brilliant and added a lot of levity. I just really loved how there were more than a couple subplots that just kind of interweaved with one another and then just kind of merged together for the finale at the end. It was just really well done and really well written. Jason Reitman follows in his father's footsteps and co-writes and directs this one. And honestly, I think his father would be proud. When I heard that he would take shots from the film to show his dad and get his input, that just made me appreciate, his vision and his work on this film even more. Reitman gives us a hilarious and entertaining film, slowly building the suspense from the start, leading up to a climax that felt well deserved. The pace, while slow at the start, didn't feel like it dipped in the slightest. And I found genuine excitement at the thought of what could happen next and what these characters were going to go through next. Reitman honestly just proves that you don't need to grandstand and have an all-female cast as long as the narrative is enjoyable and the action is fun. There wasn't anyone trying to outdo anyone else comedically like in the 2016 Ghostbusters. That was my main issue with that film, is that with so many huge female comedians in that film, they were all just trying to improv and one-up each other with their jokes. Everyone shone in this film and was funny in their own right. I hope Reitman comes back to direct another. I think definitely after the success of this film, that could be on the cards. I also love that in terms of the CGI and effects, the majority of it looked practical, like fully built sets and costumes rather than just a green screen, especially the ghost towns, if that's what you call them, which you could tell was somewhat animatronic, but it worked. I really don't think it would have worked if everything was CGI and green screen. It sent me back to the films in the 80s where the majority of it was practical effects. Just something I noticed and really appreciated. The CGI used to bring the dearly departed Harold Ramis back for a cameo, however, was fantastic. It was just magnificent, and it was a really sweet send-off for him. There's a little note at the end before the credits, just for him, which was really lovely to see. But I have a new way to swear because of this film. Henceforth, I shall shout nuggets if something displeases me. There we have it, guys. This is my very quick review for Ghostbusters. I don't want to give too much away with this film. You should definitely go watch it yourselves. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one: Would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film. Like I said, go watch it yourselves. If you were a fan of the original 80s films, then 100% go and watch it. If you enjoyed I enjoyed the 2016 film. I really did. I didn't get what the big fuss was, but I did just feel that they were just trying to one up each other with the comedy. Whereas in this one, it felt a lot more organic and and natural. So if you enjoyed the 2016 film, again, go and watch this film. You will thoroughly enjoy it. You can also take your kids to it as well. It's not that scary. I think as long as they're with their parents, it should be fine. Question number 2, does this film belong in the vault? I thoroughly loved this film. I loved it more than I thought I would. I guess the only thing that I had an issue with was that maybe some of the dialogue felt very one note. I also wanted a bit more from the finale, as great as it was. I also wanted Paul Rudd to be a bigger part of the finale, but those were very minor things. It was still a really satisfying and great finale. So for those reasons, and because I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, there's that little shit star, no, diamond star. It's gone off followed by a whee from the Ecto car, is it called? I wasn't a huge fan of Ghostbusters before this, but now I am quite a huge fan. There we have it, guys. As always, if you liked Ghostbusters, let me know what you loved down in the comments below. If you hated it, I'd be interested in what you disliked about it. I could probably think of a few things people disliked. As always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your families, your friendly neighbourhood metal munchers. And I know that's not a euphemism for eating vagina. And until the next one, peace, love, my dudes.